Justice Department's partial release of pictures and interview transcripts, call logs, court records, many of them redacted, along with other documents related to Jeffrey Epstein, hardly quieted allegations that the department is covering up for President Donald Trump. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, who once served as the president's attorney, made his most extensive comments yet yesterday on these files. Blanche pushed back on allegations from Democrats and some Republicans that the release simply demonstrates the department is hiding something. Blanche says that the redactions are meant to protect Epstein's victims. Former President Bill Clinton, as you can see, figured prominently in the initial release of documents, but the fact that the DOJ released just a fraction of the Epstein files in time for Friday's deadline left critics skeptical.
It's all about covering up things that, for whatever reason, Donald Trump doesn't want to go public, either about himself, other members of his family, friends, Jeffrey Epstein, or just the social, business, cultural network that he was involved in for at least a decade, if not longer.
The reason why we are still reviewing documents and still continuing our process is simply that, to protect victims. So the same individuals that are out there complaining about the lack of documents that were produced on Friday are the same individuals who apparently don't want us to protect victims.
Blanche responded specifically to the controversy around this photograph. You can see that it shows a picture of President Trump in what appears to be a drawer. The Justice Department posted it Friday, but then by Saturday it was no longer available. So what happened? Here's what the DOJ said on X. Quote, the Southern District of New York flagged an image of President Trump for potential further action to protect victims. Out of an abundance of caution, the Department of Justice temporarily removed the image for further review. After the review, it was determined there is no evidence that any Epstein victims are depicted in the photograph, and it has been reposted without any alteration or redaction.
It has nothing to do with President Trump. There are dozens of photos of President Trump already released to the public, seeing him with Mr. Epstein.
Already, Congressman Ro Khanna, a Democrat from California, and Congressman Thomas Massie, a Republican from Kentucky, have talked about the possibility of drafting articles of impeachment against Attorney General Pam Bondi for her failure to comply with the law requiring the release of the Epstein files. When asked about the impeachment chatter, the Deputy Attorney General Blanche said, bring it on. Now, one important deadline that's still to come, the DOJ must provide to Congress the reasons for any redactions and withholdings by January 3rd.